The kickoff to the holiday season is about to begin. Fox West Texas invites you to sparkle all the way. From downtown Abilene, the Coca-Cola Christmas Lights Parade. With your hosts, Tim O'Brien and Lexus Green.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the Fox West Texas Christmas Lights Parade here in downtown Abilene. Tim O'Brien along with Lexus Green. What an absolutely beautiful night.
Oh my gosh, and it is kicking off with a bang. I mean, look around us. There's at least 14,000 people here, which they turn out every single year for this. The big country loves it. It's awesome.
The weather is perfect tonight. We could not have had you said in the years past it was cold. You don't even feel the wind. There's no breeze. There's nothing. It is as still as could be.
It's a perfect night for a Christmas parade in West Texas. I have to say that.
They have confetti and all sorts of things blowing around here. We are going to get underway here. It is the 31st annual City Sidewalks and Christmas Lights Parade here in downtown Abilene.
And yes, although it is my third parade here, it's my first hosting it with you, Tim, so I'm really excited to kick this off.
Looking forward to doing this, and I believe we are officially underway. The Abilene Police Department is moving.
We've got 146 floats,
so
not including dancers.
Let's get to it. We hope you all enjoy the parade.
Yeah, so we've got, starting us off is the Abilene Police Department. When we see the Abilene Police Department, we know the Christmas Lights Parade has officially started. Thanks to Abilene Police for coming out every year and keeping everybody safe.
You have your Abilene High AFJ ROTC Flag Corps. The Texas 81st Air Force has been conducting its mission to develop citizens of character dedicated to serving their nation and community since 1973.
Oh, we got Coca-Cola in the house, and they came in their cruiser with Santa Claus. That's a Fox West Texas banner held by Joshua Lorem and Caleb Spade.
And Coca-Cola Southwest Beverages and Santa Claus, of course. Coca-Cola Southwest Beverages is our parade sponsor. Santa Claus, our Grand Marshal, is riding along. Coca-Cola Southwest Beverages is one of the largest Coca-Cola bottlers in the U.S. They have been a part of the Abilene community since 1904, employing 350 associates locally at its manufacturing and distribution centers. In Abilene, they produce and distribute more than 30 million cases of soft drinks, water, juices, and teas each year. You know it's officially a party when Santa Claus takes off and leads the way.
Look at this Coca-Cola, man. Oh my goodness. It wouldn't be possible without him. All right, and we've got the Lawrence Hall Chevrolet with the mayor on board. We've got Mayor Anthony Williams and his lovely wife, Lynette. They are driving 3 classic cars. Wait, we got to hold up. They are coming right behind us. Local dealer Lawrence Hall Chevrolet has been a local dealer for over 36 years. Dealer for Chevrolet, Cadillac, Buick, GMC, Mazda, Lincoln, and Volkswagen.
That is a clean-looking new trail box.
Yes, so they've got a lot of carriages on this float. This is a multi-float we got right here.
It's your old throwback. I believe that is a Chevy. Car enthusiast, don't yell at me, but I believe that is a Chevy right here that is going to go
I'll leave
by.
the cars to you,
Merry
Tim.
Christmas. And then, of course, a Volkswagen. And another sponsor here for our Christmas parade. You'll see them coming up behind the Volkswagen. You have Lavos 93.3 FM. Every year, Lavos changes their format from Tejano music to Christmas music for 2 hours during City Sidewalks and the Christmas Lights Parade. Lavos 93.3 is Abilene's leading radio station and the Hispanic community. With the motto of your community involved station, they worked hard to be involved in all things community. They'll find out this week if they are the winner of the Small Employer of the Year Award for the entire state of Texas. Good luck and congratulations to Lavos 93.3. This is where we get creative, Lexus. There's some downtime here. This is where we should start marching here in a minute. We have to say thank you, of course, to our director tonight, Bobby Schuyler, the man on the ones and twos, and we have our buddy Clark Tollison and Jalen Lewis. They're on cameras here tonight. Giving us, or giving you a picture, I should say. The picture you're looking at right now, you'll see there's probably about, would you say, 7 or 8 deep people to the sidewalk?
Yeah, I mean, that's why
Maybe
they call
more.
it the City Sidewalks Parade, because these sidewalks are filled with people from all over the big country. I mean, not just Abilene. They're traveling to have some hot cocoa and see some floats.
when you make this turn here on Cypress, on the corner, we're on North 6 and Cypress. When you make that turn, I was told the purpose of that, there we go. Jalen, you'll see he's getting the shot here down Cypress Avenue, but when you make that turn, it's supposed to be dark for all the lights from what I understand. So that's a cool sight to see. We're gonna get a chance to look at that in just a little bit.
Uh-oh, Tim, we got some special guests. We got the Wiley Bulldogs in the house, or should I say Wiley's school cheerleading team, my favorite.
It's the Wiley Bulldogs, right? The Wiley Dogs.
Yes, lots of purple and yellow going on right here, and lots of school spirit.
Now, Wiley is one of 3 high schools here in Abilene, is that correct?
Yes.
Wiley, High, and Cooper. That's right.
They are repping that blue and gold. And they got their Santa hats, too. But they aren't alone. I don't want to spoil it just yet, but they aren't alone. Don't look, Tim. All I'm going to say is there is a lot more sparkle where that came from. But this year's theme is sparkle all the way, so. Oh yeah, this is a good one.
You made a point earlier about 14,000 or so is usually what they expect and what comes out here each year. And it's unbelievable to me to think about how quickly, and to be honest with you, here we are, how fast they turn things over here, right? The cars moved out.
Yeah, it was like a whole nother scene an hour before. It was just a normal, lonely downtown, and then now, I mean, it's like we're in Times Square.
The 4 little kids, look at them with their beanies looking all comfortable.
Uh-oh, here they're coming. I hear a rumbling.
Good, it's my favorite. Give me a drum line every day of the week.
But before we get to the drum line, here comes the Wiley's varsity bell. So you just saw the cheerleaders, and they're followed by their bells. Wiley's varsity's drill team is in its 7th year at the high school. They perform at football, basketball games, and aid in school spirit, and they are here to get our parade jumping. Oh!
This is what you were looking forward to the most,
you
right?
got any dance moves, Tim? I'm about to jump in line with them.
We'll save those for a little bit later. Look at, they have their the batons all lit up, jeweled up, ready to go.
Here comes the...
Yeah, this is the first one leading off. So they got to set the bar high here for me. There's a lot of pressure on the Wiley Bulldogs.
They're in full force, though. We started with cheer, we got dance, and then you can hear it. Uh-oh, who's coming?
You have your Wiley High School Pure Gold Band that you hear in the background making their way down 6th Avenue. It is the pride of Wiley High School, the Pure Gold Marching Band. Giving you a little Christmas tune here tonight at our Christmas lights.
I love it. It reminds me of Friday Night Football Lights, which you've been to one or two, right, Tim?
I sure have. The Pure Gold is under the direction of Michelle Lessing, David McKnight, Ashley Ray, Lessa Ross, and Marissa Leeds. Drum majors, Emma Lowry, Katie Cox. Head drum major, Brooke Jones. Your Wiley High School Pure Gold Band.
Look at that band. That's a sign. They are wasting no time, guys. We have our first official float of the night, which is our Boys and Girls Club of Abilene. They have been serving the Abilene area since 1958, now have 6 sites, 5 right here in Abilene and 1 in Clyde. So cute, waving, and we got a polar bear on the back of that. Did we see that, Tim?
Penguins on the polar bear. Look at this.
Okay.
They're fishing.
How
ice
often
fishing.
do you see penguins on a polar bear?
Right. Merry Christmas to the Boys and Girls Club as well. Your St. John's Episcopal School. Since 1952, their missions are built on the sure foundation of Christian love that guides and challenges all who attend these schools to build lives of genuine meaning, purpose, and service in the world they will inherit.
Oh, I am excited for this one, Tim. We have a very wild float coming through right now. It's the Abilene Zoo. Now, I mean, the Abilene Zoo will be hosting the Christmas celebration December 20th through the 23rd, 4 to 8 p.m. Make sure you go by and see those animals and ride the Polar Bear Express while you're there.
Are we allowed to get on that Polar Express? Toys for Tots, U.S. Marine Corps of Abilene. Marines in their dress blues with a military 7-ton truck. The Marine Corps has had a presence in Abilene since the 1970s, participating in the National Toys for Tots campaign, delivering toys to children in need since 1947. All toys collected locally stay local. Serving the community of Abilene has been one of their greatest pastimes, and of course maintaining their unit here as a force of readiness and for the nation. That's the Toys for Tots U.S. Marine Corps of Abilene. Clearly a national treasure, the Toys for Tots. They do so much work all over.
Okay, I don't even know if I need to announce them because you hear them coming. That's right. We got the Abilene Fire Department. Now Abilene, in their newest Abilene Fire ladder truck. AFT has been in existence since 1881. They're composed of 198 sworn personnel. Candace Flores is the chief of the department, and that is one mighty fire ladder they got.
Did you hear the ovation the Toys for Tots, the Marines just got going around the bend on Cypress here? Rightfully so.
Yes, rightfully so. I mean, they're in a tank, by the way. A tank, Santa is driving a tank.
And impressive with the Abilene Fire Department in existence since 1881.
That's their new
It's
truck.
a long time.
That's awesome. Still shining.
Coming up behind the Abilene Fire Department, Taiga Boats. Taiga ATX surf boat pulled by trucks filled with Taiga employees and their families, spreading Christmas cheer to start the holiday season. Going on 29 years, Taiga Boats Incorporated continues to place innovation and passion at the heart of their boats. Their goal is to make your ride better than anything else on the water. Their world-class manufacturing facility in Abilene, Taiga has refined the marketplace while forever intensifying the love of life on the water.
Hey, Tim, why decorate a float when you can decorate a boat? I'm just saying.
Hey, I wouldn't mind being on a boat right now.
Me neither. They know what to do it.
It's snowing, Lexus Green.
Oh my goodness, thanks to the Radiant Life Church. Their church exists to bring the love of Jesus to Abilene and the big country through energetic worship, powerful teaching, and engaging community. They meet each Sunday at 3440 North 1st Street, 10 a.m. to 11:30 p.m.
Now, you're all not used to the snow down here, right?
No, we're not.
Makes me feel like I'm home.
Tap your heels together, Tim. Maybe that'll happen.
McGallion's Garage and Becker's Loft, 1967 Chevy Impala and a 53 Chevy pickup behind. They are an auto mechanic and downtown sandwich shop located under one roof. What a combo. You get your car fixed and you get a sandwich.
Okay, y'all. Now we have a whole city. We have a float that is representing the city of Ranger. Ranger's Historical Preservation Society is flying their new city flag. They adopted the new flag this past April. A school contest was held to design the town flag with over 101 entries. Winner was 6th grader Lillian Hernandez, who is riding on that float. Miss Santa playing Christmas songs on piano, with elves working on the oil derrick. Only in West Texas are the elves working on an oil derrick.
It makes sense. It fits right in. You'll see the Lone Star ladies. You'll see those 3 ladies around the bend on the horses. I'd like to say thank you to the ASCO for the additional lights and lift. They are our equipment sponsor and help us out each and every year, so special thanks to them here tonight.
Oh, if you don't look too fast, you'll see Man Middle School. They are an inclusive club at Man Middle School. Quick thanks to Contractor Service Limited. Randy and his crew are who help us by putting up all of these street barricades. We know how hard that is. They'll be working late tonight, so we want to give them our warmest thank you for all that they do.
Your Texas A&M Forest Service, you hear them with their sirens, and of course, everybody knows Smokey the Bear. He's in the back of the truck of the Type 3 fire engine. Texas A&M Fire Service Task Force 1, based out of Merkel, has been an integral part of wildland fire suppression in the big country and throughout the state of Texas since 2010.
That's awesome. Smokey the Bear, I love it.
They're very busy.
And they even have Christmas lights on their trucks.
can see ourselves. Smile on this reflection, okay?
This is pretty awesome. They have a full-fledged mare. This is Ben Zwinger's Glass. They've been in business for over 100 years. They do all commercial, residential, and auto glass. Their float is a snow globe. Oh, and there's some flossing going on. Did I tell you about how
Yes, you called it. You said they were going to floss.
Tim?
Abilene State Supported Living Center has provided support to people with disabilities since 1904. They provide 24/7 care for people with intellectual and developmental disabilities.
Oh yeah, look, they're right behind us. That's awesome. We call
They
that
are a
rolling
wave.
deep, Tim.
We'll say hi to the Dance Limited School of Dance, Giant Rocking Horse.
Oh, they're coming up.
Are they
They're not.
coming?
Yeah, they're
Oh,
coming.
we jumped the gun on this,
Yep.
didn't we? So who is
We're
this?
still got the Abilene Supported Living Center behind us.
Oh, it's the whole.
Yeah, they brought everybody.
See, I was bound to jump the gun there a little bit.
It's home to 260 people.
And 1,200 employees. You take this one. This is up your alley here.
Okay. We got the Dance Limited School of Dance. Giant rocking horse pulling a sleigh from the Nutcracker. That is classic. I mean, dancers, the Nutcracker, they kind of go together. They are preparing for their upcoming 38th annual Christmas performance of the Nutcracker, December 20th and 21st at Barron's Auditorium at Hardin Simmons. Oh my goodness, look at all these characters. And like I said, this is a rocking horse pulling a sleigh.
All right, number 2 of the night. Let's see if they can match the Wiley Bulldogs. Your McMurray University Marching Warhawks. Since 1946, the university bands have been an integral part of student life at McMurray University. The Marching Warhawks are the pride of our Western prairies.
Coming up behind the Warhawks Marching Band is Abilene's Banking Coleman Company State Bank. Abilene's Banking Center and Coleman Company State Bank has been going on. They're in a 1955 Chevy sedan. Banner following the float is the Junior League of Abilene, announcing Saturday's 5K reindeer run, Saturday at 9 a.m. at the Convention Center.
Patty Harper Dance Studio, float decorated with characters from the Christmas show Once Upon a Christmas Eve. Patty Harper Dance Studio has been serving the Abilene area for 54 years, teaching ballet, tap, jazz, and contemporary dance.
My goodness. Look at those costumes, Tim. They look like, are they even real?
Early float of the parade so far. In the early
yes.
voting, Lexus.
They have elves, okay? And like there's some snow queens at the front.
Patty Harper Dance
I
Studio.
told you these dance ones are the ones, they're gonna take the cake.
Five-star lawn service. Say hello to them. Hi. And Cub Scout Pack 271.
Oh, look at those Cub Scouts. They have a Toyland theme this year featuring vintage toys of the past. Yo-yos, Fisher-Price, you know, all the good stuff. Pack 271 was established in 1955. In the beginning of 2019, began offering membership to both boys and girls. Which you can see there is some girls in that troop. Were you a Boy Scout, Tim?
I was not. Nope, I wasn't. Creativity, though, for sure, in the decorations. The Sacred Heart Catholic Church, Sacred Heart Youth Group, Sacred Heart Saints, all are welcome, of course, at the Sacred Heart Catholic Church here in Abilene.
Next up, we've got the Tough Enough to Wear Pink Hope Riders. Look at those beautiful horses. On horse, riders have flags for the sponsors. Their purpose is the cancer awareness and support of the big country surrounding counties for free screenings to prevent and cure cancer.
Angels Care Home Health, Santa's Toy Box. I get what they're doing there. They're a Medicare certified home health agency that provides skilled nursing care and physical therapy at home.
Now we got a big yellow truck with a lot going on in the back. This is Service Master by A-Town High Tech. They've been serving Abilene and surrounding areas with their cleaning and restoration for over 45 years. Voted best for 15 of those years.
Is that Bucky?
That's
Alexis?
Bucky.
And remember, City Sidewalks. Don't miss the Abilene Downtown Association City Sidewalks Downtown Christmas Days from the 2nd to the 7th. Tons of events going on from now through Saturday. And that's Keller Williams Realty here in Abilene. They're a full-service real estate company serving Abilene, Brownwood, San Angelo, and the big country. As you see, the float is a Christmas sleigh. Doing all right? Okay. Not cold yet, are you?
Oh, how cute is this? I love his blazer, Tim. He's giving you a run for your money. This is the little schoolhouse. Children from their daycare are dressed as Elf on the Shelf. That is a whole float of Elf on the Shelf. Little Schoolhouse is a newly opened daycare preschool in Buffalo Gap.
Think I can pull that suit off, that jacket?
Oh yeah, I think you need to be up on the shelf.
Okay. Is that a short joke?
No, it wasn't.
Oh, okay. Lauren Engineers and Contractors. Custom tree and presents were fabricated by Lauren Welders. Lauren Engineers design, constructs, and fabricates specialized facilities in the chemical power, oil, gas, and refining industries.
Can you hear that, Tim?
I love live music.
That's the sound of Christmas music in there. Oh my God, we have a live singer. This music is brought to us by the Wiley Christian Church. Live music is children singing. Every year, they have people who sing on their float.
Oh, my darling, I miss you. My darling, I miss you.
Barnes and Williams Drug Centers, oldest independent pharmacy in Abilene, just recognized for 80 years of service in the big country.
Tim, that is a pill. That is a giant pill. That is too good. I love. I think they get some points for creativity. I mean.
Yeah, I was smart.
Right behind them, we've got the American Heritage Girls Troop, Texas 1016. Christ Center Scouting Troop is for girls 5 to 18 years old. They focus on building up young girls to be women of integrity.
They have a little PA system there yelling Santa Claus.
Big present. There better be one that big under my tree this year.
Ben Ritchie Boys Ranch and Family Program. They provide a safe place for boys and single mothers with their children to live as they work towards independent living and success for their future. And of course, Lexus Green, if you're just tuning in, you're watching the Fox West Texas Christmas Lights Parade, sponsored by Coca-Cola in downtown Abilene.
Oh my goodness. We've got Lane Communication. It's a restored 1968 fire engine built by Perch & Sons. The truck is a national award winner and even was used to produce collector model replicas. This float behind us is owned by Travis and Tracy Hudson.
It's teasing us. The siren wants to go off. You think that's as loud as that goes, the restored fire truck?
I think they're going easy on us.
Serve Pro of Abilene. Serve Pro Fire and Smoke Cleanup and Restoration. Serving Abilene and the big country for 12 years. Owner has served the area for 40 years.
Are you ready for this one, Tim? This is also one of my favorites. Team Chip Martial Arts. Watch this performance they're about to do for us. They have 7 locations in Texas and Oklahoma, serving communities and teaching martial arts, starting at age 3 years old and up. Look, they're about to put a move out.
Right here on the corner around the bend, they're going to put on a little demonstration. Look out. Huh.
Oh, told you.
The crowd likes it. That's pretty good.
That's what you do, Tim. If someone comes and tries to, while you're Christmas shopping, someone comes up to you, you hit them with the Team Chip move.
Ages starting at 3, right?
Yes, 3
Wow.
years old. Like they have look at that glow up.
Let's see if they are broiled and delivered here for us. Texas Steak Express, opened December of 1997, owned and operated by Kyle Walker, delivering great food around Abilene for over 20 years.
Okay, they just made me hungry.
Yeah, I'm ready to eat.
And they're like a big moving muffler. That's insane.
Do you like steak? Are you big?
Oh, I love
big red
steak.
meat person?
Yes,
Okay.
brisket though. I'm team
Okay.
brisket mostly. We've got the Salvation Army car and canteen. International Movement is an evangelical part of the Universal Christian Church. Ministry is motivated by God, and their mission is to preach the gospel of Jesus Christ and meet human needs without discrimination.
Salvation Army, of course, playing a big role during the holidays and year-round, just like Toys for Tots, always there for you. Three Crosses Cowboy Church. It's Grandma reading the Christmas story to kids. They're in that
that's
little Ranger. See
sweet.
that? The church is 8 years old now. Three Crosses Cowboy Church.
I love a good four-wheeler mule. I'll tell you that, Tim.
Have you actually? You'll see the church here coming up now. Their community on a float. Have you ever ridden a horse? You see the horses coming up behind.
Yes,
you?
I have at
Have you?
Buffalo Gap here in Abilene.
Oh, you did the story.
Yes.
That's right. That's right. Never ridden a horse. You know that?
No.
Pony,
We
mule,
need to get you
horse,
on one,
longhorn,
Tim.
nothing.
Oh, there we see. Now you guys can see.
Yeah. Are those tails braided and lit up on the horses? Wouldn't you be afraid to get behind a horse and braid the tail? Look, right here, Alexis. They're braided.
Oh my, okay. That I've never seen before, Tim, because they're braided with Christmas lights.
I wouldn't stand behind a horse and
I would
their
not
tail.
braid their tail.
Look at these little guys here.
Oh my.
Oh,
We have a horse fight in the middle of
Yeah.
downtown Abilene,
look
you
at
know.
this, look. I've got 30 years on this kid, and he's riding a horse right now. Well.
That was seriously so cool.
And the horse left a present for everybody here in Abilene.
Oh, yes, he did. Lots of presents, Tim. Now we've got the Big Country Casa, court-appointed volunteers serving children in foster care here in Abilene since 2013. On board their float, they've got staff, volunteers, board members, and you can't forget the children. Merry Christmas!
Those hand warmers coming in handy yet?
Oh yeah,
Okay.
I've got them everywhere.
All right. Action Career Training served the area for 32 years, providing CDL, commercial driver license training, for people who wish to join the transportation industry. They actually used pallets, carved them into Christmas trees. Creative.
Look at that woodwork. That's really impressive. I'm enjoying that. And now we have got a very loud and proud float making its way around the corner. We've got Taylor Electric Cooperative, a 3-phase line delivering electricity to a home decorated for the holidays. So this is an entire electricity line going through someone's home. Taylor Electric Co-op has provided electricity for more members in Abilene for over 80 years. And that's an outlet, and you can see that.
They have an entire living room set up there with the tree, the chimney.
And there's a big
And the Texas Roadrunners of Holly, driving a 1972 Nova sedan and a 66 Ford Mustang. It's been a car club group for 5 years, and they have monthly cruises. They try to do parades in the surrounding areas to get their name out. The Texas Roadrunners of Holly.
Uh-oh, Tim, we got another Cooper High School Cougarette dance team. The state and national champion Abilene Cooper Cougarettes are the sweethearts of Cooper High School. They've been featured in the Macy's Thanksgiving Parade, Citrus Bowl, and a Carnival Cruise. They will be performing in Hollywood this February 2020. Through dance, the Cougarettes learn grace, poise, hard work, dedication, and excellence.
And you hear them coming up, Cooper High School Band. In the meantime, special thanks. I want to say thanks to Can Do Budget Rentals. They help out every year with the parade. In the meantime, it's your Abilene Cooper Cougars High School Band.
Look at their tubas, how breathe. It's really starting to feel like Christmas here, Tim, I have to say.
Right behind them is you'll see the Family, Career, and Community Leaders of America. The Polar Express, you'll see, oh, look at this. The Polar Express has been a popular theme yet here so far. The Cooper High School FCCLA is the only student-led organization that focuses on the family and community aspect. Merry Christmas.
Whoa, Tim, look at this float. I mean, if you're a fan of Toy Story, you are in luck right here. We got the whole gang. This is Betty Harwick's ECI, and the theme is Andy's Room from Toy Story. Betty Harwick's Early Childhood Intervention Program provides therapies to other services for children birth ages to 3 years old with developmental disabilities and their families. The nonprofit organization serves 200 families in the Big Country annually for the past 35 years.
There's a snake in my boot.
Well, then you better call the sheriff, Tim.
The Taylor County Sheriff's Office, Sheriff Ricky Bishop and staff wishing everyone a safe and happy holiday season. Merry Christmas.
Look, there's Sheriff Ricky Bishop right there on his float. That might be the biggest badge. You know, they say, Tim, everything is bigger in Texas, including their floats.
If I had $1 for every time I've heard that since I've been here in January.
I'd have a lot more dollars. Look at these reindeers. You can't miss them. They are lit up. This is the AEP Texas. The Mrs. Claus is reading The Night Before Christmas to children. Bucket Truck and Digger is following that float. AEP Texas employees proudly deliver safe and reliable power to the Big Country for over 90 years.
When you're in a parade, you want to be on a float out with the people, right? Not sitting. Or if a bucket truck like this, you want to be up in the bucket itself.
They got little riders on these floats too.
Is she driving?
That is a power drill with lights. See, it kind of never amazes me where you can put lights, right?
As long as
I
you can
think
plug
we're
it in
like
somewhere.
we're learning new places to put lights.
Lowry Classic Cars, a 1946 Plymouth Coupe. Lowry Classic Cars is a frequent parade entry using a variety of vintage vehicles. They've done the Western Heritage Veterans Day and the Fair and Rodeo parades, and now add the Fox West Texas Christmas Lights Parade, brought to you by Coca-Cola.
Uh-oh, you see the two T's coming? That usually means Texas Tech is in the building. We got the Texas Tech University Health Sciences Center School of Nursing coming up. These Texas nursing students are a student-led organization that offer volunteer opportunities and leadership experience.
That's Wreck 'em, right?
And I
Texas
like how
Tech.
they're wearing their red scrubs, you know, anything to be festive.
And Miss West Texas Fair and Rodeo Queen. Bobby is this year's Miss West Texas Fair and Rodeo Queen on her trusty steed, Bucky. 2019 Miss West Texas Fair and Rodeo Queen is the representative for the West Texas Fair and Rodeo held every September. Congratulations to Bobby.
Okay, we got, I think, another fan favorite is Sac de Lager Brewing Company, and their float is made entirely of kegs. They are a local brewery here in Abilene, and they want to support the big country.
That would be a cool float to be on to stay warm, huh?
Yes, no pun intended. You don't want to float the kegs, though.
Junk Warehouse Boutique, women's boutique, open for 12 years, family owned and operated. It's a business built on their Christian faith. They're colorful and festive here today. I like color. The more color, the better.
Hello! Oh my goodness. I just got touched by the Grinch. Now we got the Radio Abilene Star 106.3, your Latino mix star. We got KWKC News Talk Rodeo on board, KZQQ Fox Sports. Star 106 is the first original Hispanic FM station in Abilene.
That's the same Grinch that just smacked Alexis Green in the head on the way by.
Did y'all get that on camera?
Your West Texas Mayhem Baseball Organization. They were first established in 2016 out of Abilene and now have 5 baseball divisions and 1 softball division. Your Mayhem, West Texas Mayhem Baseball Organization.
I wanted one of them to floss him, and they didn't. They're on their best behavior tonight. Okay, I think I know where the Grinch came from because his crew is coming behind him. This is a Big Country Seg, which is a Segway enthusiast group. Then we've got a floating Christmas tree. We've got minions. These enthusiasts use Segways to commute to work, move about the workplace, and just for fun. Look at this. I love it.
You got to keep your back to the camera.
Yeah,
you got to watch the road so the Grinch doesn't get you again.
I have nightmares about that, Tim.
Look at him on Frosty's shoulders.
Goodness.
Here come a group of elves and company. It's Lithia Toyota of Abilene, Toyota of the North Pole. You'll see that their sleigh is assembled with elves. From all of us at Lithia Toyota of Abilene, we want to wish you a Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays. Some of them sleepy elves on the back of that.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Tim, this next float.
Float of the night.
Maybe if we smell real big and thin, they might throw us a prop or something. I don't know. What do you think?
I hope some are throwing out candy canes and mints. Let's hope they're throwing out sandwiches.
I'll give y'all a hint. Eat more chicken. We have a cow printed float, you guys. It's the Chick-fil-A float representing the South Mall of Abilene. We've got cows, mascots, and we have a Santa Claus countdown. Are you guys ready for this one? Look, wave at him. Employees and family members of both locations are on this float.
They're excited.
You think they got chicken sandwiches on there?
They cater too. I always forget that they do that. Did they deliver to parade hosts?
Yeah, I was gonna say, I got a delivery for you.
The Performance Lab. Performance Lab is a fitness gym specializing in group fitness classes. Is that tree moving?
Speaking of fitness classes, Tim, I think after all that Thanksgiving, we might have to look into these fitness classes.
Now Thanksgiving's over, we turn the page. Doesn't count
Until
that day.
Christmas, though.
Yeah.
Time to,
Merry Christmas.
like you said, start a new page. And now we've got a pretty impressive flow. I mean, it's a tractor. I'm just gonna come out and say it's a John Deere tractor, a big green mowing machine. This is Hernandez's H4 Ranch. John Deere's tractor is pulling this float. H4 Ranch is a cattle company owned by Martin and Amy Hernandez. They are from Abilene and Merkel.
I've never ridden a tractor either, you know that, Alexis?
Tim, you got some things to do.
Yeah, before the time is done in West Texas, I've got some things to do. Horseback riding, tractors.
You can take the man out of Texas, but you can't take the Texas out of the man.
Hill and Living Resources and Culpeper Creek Farm. Hill and Living Resources provides service to individuals that are developmentally disabled, founded in 1992 by Larry Hill, administration staff on family on this float. Merry Christmas, bud. Culpeper Creek Farm is a day of rehabilitation for individuals that are developmentally disabled, founded by Larry Hill himself.
They got bubbles. We've seen candy canes, we've seen confetti, but they've got bubbles and they're not done. There's a 2-floater.
That's what you like to see, right? 2 floats, they've showed up.
They have
I got
showed
everybody coming
up.
out here tonight. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas! I love the bubbles though. That is lit up downtown. Right behind them, we've got La Reina de Ballet Folklorico. This float has dancers wearing their costumes from different regions of Mexico. They're a community-involved organization, keeping the youth in a safe environment and teaching the Mexican culture of folklorico here in Abilene and surrounding areas. And I'm just gonna let them watch them go. Oh my goodness!
That actually
we
scared
have
me.
that
I
again?
wasn't ready for that. Can you dance like that?
I can. Fun fact, I can. No, but Nareda Vera can.
I was just gonna say, I've seen Nareda Vera do that before.
I'm surprised she's not out there with them right now.
American Heritage Girls and Trail Life USA. You'll see on bus American Heritage Girls Troop Texas 0641 from Little South Baptist Church, building women of integrity through service of God, family, community, and country. On the trailer, you'll see Trail Life Troop 2206, again from Little South Baptist Church, guiding generations of courageous young men to honor God, lead with integrity, serve others, and experience outdoor adventure.
We got some more trusted steeds. That's right, it's Brandy Smith's team of Remax of Abilene. The Brandy Smith team is one of the top real estate agents in the big country and can help you with all your real estate goods. Look at those beautiful horses. Goodness.
Your 7 FFS Dias Tweens, it's Gingerbread Land. Dias Youth Tweens would like to show their appreciation to the community and strong support of military youth.
There's a mini horse, Tim.
Is that real?
That's real.
That's
It's
a real
mini
horse?
Yes. Okay, y'all. We just got invaded by the Hardin Simmons world-famous cowboy band. You can hear them coming. They are celebrating their 97th year. The band has traveled multiple places, both in the United States and abroad. In February of 2020, they will be in the Mardi Gras parade.
The famous cowboy band and, of course, the Spurs dance team. Lovely ladies there in Hardin Simmons University. Its mission is to be a community dedicated to providing excellence in education enlightened by Christian faith and values. The Hardin Simmons Cowboys showing up here tonight.
What a beautiful night here in downtown Abilene at the Coca-Cola Christmas Lights Parade. Up next, we've got Blue Cross Blue Shield, and they came with their Blue Bear in a blue truck. Blue Bear is a health and wellness ambassador for Blue Cross Blue Shield.
Blue Cross Blue Shield is a proud sponsor of our insurance at work now, isn't it, Lexus Green? We all have Blue Cross Blue Shield,
I've
so
heard it a
thank you
time
to
or
them. We got to take a peek around that bend. I want to see how dark it is with all the Christmas lights lit up. Richard Brooks driving that 1928 Model A Ford Sport Coupe that you see turning the corner. Mickey, Minnie, Donald Duck, Goofy. They're all on there. Jalen, wave to Mickey and Minnie.
Next up, we've got Abilene's Assembly 86 International Order Rainbow for Girls. Girls Informals, celebrating 25 years as a nonprofit youth group that teaches girls what matters most: confidence, leadership, and citizenship.
Merry Christmas. That's Abilene High. The Eagles?
Albany.
Oh, Albany?
Yeah, you saw the big A.
Well, yeah, but why? What are the Abilene High Eagles, right?
Yeah.
It threw me off. So is Albany too? Man, why are they gonna throw a curveball at us like that, Lexus? West Texas Fury softball. Good luck this season, girls. Bring that warm weather.
Cute little cards. Oh my goodness, that looks like fun.
We went from 62 to 55. It's the Dog Dynasty softball. Softball organizations here in West Texas representing here tonight. West Texas Fury and the Dog Dynasty softball. Sounded like Santa. That was loud coming off that bucket truck.
But it's not.
It's not.
It is Kingdom Electric, and they are on a big float. Let me tell you that. Kingdom Electric is your premier electrical contractor right here in the Big Country, specializing in commercial, residential, and industrial electrical services.
Laura Lee Hines driving a 66 Ford Mustang named Blondie. Blondie has been a part of the parade every year since Laura Lee bought her in 2004. Blondie and Laura Lee lovingly dedicate their ride in the memory of Brendan Baker, who rode in Blondie several times during his life. In memory of Brendan Baker in that 66 Ford Mustang.
Next up, we've got Disability in Action, an independent living center that assists people with disabilities right here in the Big Country, and they are comfy on some stacks of hay.
All right, it's getting cold, Lexus Green. The hands and the feet, I'm not going to lie about it. You doing all right?
Oh, I'm loving it. And I mean, but I would want to get in this expo coming up.
Habitat for Humanity of Abilene, the float has a house showing different phases of construction. All right,
And it
that
looks
is an
warm.
A. It sure does. A for creativity. Habitat for Humanity works in partnership with people in need to build and renovate decent, durable housing that is sold to partner families at no profit through affordable mortgages.
Okay, you hear them, you see them. There's some big candy canes coming around the corner. That's the Downtown Dance and Fitness of Abilene.
Mela Kaliki Maka, as you hear in the background. I wish I was in Hawaii right now on Lexus Green. Key City Entertainment. You'll hear the float having karaoke singers singing Christmas music. Key City Entertainment, Abilene's best DJ and karaoke service, serving the Big Country for over 20 years. Mela Kaliki Maka. Have you ever been to Hawaii?
I haven't been to Hawaii.
Have you?
Awesome. I I love this.
Grinch.
I think this next float, I think if the Grinch had a truck, it'd be this one. I don't know, maybe because it's lime green. This is Tom's Tire World Incorporated. They're in 1986 K5 Blazer, and they're decorated as the Grinch. How did I know it? Tom's Tire World has been a family-owned business since 1976, specializing in tires, wheels, and accessories.
New Beginnings UPC band inquire singing, wearing shirts that say "Come as you are." So the New Beginnings would like you to come as you are. Take a listen. Located at 5535 Buffalo Gap Road, their music department and Christian Academy are spreading light and love to powerful Christian experience.
Okay, that might be the flow that gets the people going
Yes.
now. I want to dance in the streets.
Everyone's clapping and singing along. Keep it warm.
They got a little lit up light letters too. Joy to the world. Behind them is Texas Freedom Off-Road Jeeps. Lots of Jeeps with lights. Oh my goodness, they were not kidding. That is a lot of Jeeps and a lot of Christmas lights. These four-wheel drive Jeeps are used for each event such as off-roading and rock climbing. This group was established in 2015 and was created for like-minded Jeep enthusiasts with a passion of the great outdoors, meeting new people and being surrounded by family and great friends. They've got a lot of Jeeps, Tim.
That was
They are, talk about a club. They're so
4,
common.
6, 8. Yeah, there's about 12 or 14 Jeeps there, Clark. So get ready for them. All nicely designed with Christmas lights, slapping hands
Yeah.
with it. Look at, they're stopping. They're holding up the whole parade here.
It's cold. You can't tell because everyone is having such a good time that you can't tell they're cold.
This inspires me. When I get back, I want to go ahead and light up my car. I'm gonna put
Oh,
Christmas
really?
lights on
I
it,
thought you were
plug
going
it
to say you were going to get a Jeep. I
No,
was like,
no,
that
no.
easy, Tim? Sold?
in. They're still coming.
Yeah.
Snoopy with his Christmas hat on, leading the pack here.
They got old Jeeps, new Jeeps, vintage Jeeps, big Jeeps, lifted Jeeps, dogs and Jeeps.
Dogs and Jeep. Merry Christmas.
I love that. That
Yeah.
looks straight out of a Home Alone movie, right?
Yes, correct. CSL Plasma, North Pole theme with gingerbread house and elves. CSL Plasma is the largest collector of human blood plasma in the world, sourcing plasma from hundreds of thousands of donors globally to produce a range of life-saving medicines for critically ill patients. They're always looking for donors to save lives.
We got Danny's Auto Clinic, and they are on looks like a pontoon boat with penguins. You can't forget the penguins, and they've got their presents strapped on top. Love it. And the propeller also has some lights.
It's quieting down here. I think we need another marching band in our life, Lexus. Merry Christmas.
That is a cute float, and it looks warm, Tim. Do you think that that's a real fireplace?
Peace photography. I wish. If it was, I'd hop on there really quickly.
All right, Tim, you know what it is.
You know it's my favorite sport, right?
I didn't know that.
Actually, baseball.
I
Hockey's
was about
very
to say, I
close.
saw you with that baseball float. You lit up.
Abilene Hockey, formerly Key City Hockey, established in 2001. Inline hockey, the ultimate sport. Anyone can play, ages 3 to 83. What a range. Anybody can learn, and they'll teach you.
And behind them, we've got Club Scout Pack 217. They are part of Abilene's Christian Schools. Artwork is done by the kids. 50-year-old Cub Scout unit that has been constantly involved in this community. And Tim, you asked, and your wish is their command.
Ask and you shall receive. Abilene High School Eagle Band. The Abilene High School Eagle Band is the oldest marching band in all of Texas.
I knew that.
Did you?
Yes.
Think about how big the Lone Star State is, and this band is the oldest around. Incredible. It's the Abilene High School Marching Eagle Band. Take a listen. Telling you, there's just something about a marching band. When that drum line gets going, it ignites the crowd. Oklahoma. It's a rival of Texas, right? It's a good rivalry, though. It's healthy. There he goes.
More flossing, Tim.
That's the, what's the name of that video game that all the kids play? Fortnite. That's a Fortnite dance.
All those kids, you know. Merry Christmas. Ooh, we got some four-wheelers.
This is West Texas at its finest. Lexus, when I think of West Texas, this is what I think of. I see tractors, four-wheelers.
We're in our greatest form, Tim.
John Deere's. They call those Gators, right? Or Gators a brand and John Deere's a brand, right, Bobby? The Texas Farm Bureau in Taylor County and the QC Quality Implement Company. Merry Christmas. I need to get that John Deere hoodie.
That's, you know, the Taylor County Farm Bureau on a John Deere tractor with 2 trailers and 2 gators. Wow, and they are still coming. Taylor County Farm Bureau is a nonprofit organization dedicated to our farmers and ranchers and agriculture.
Clark, is he driving that thing? Multiple kids driving vehicles here tonight.
And horses. Don't forget the horses.
That's right. I still can't believe that little mini horse was real. I've never seen anything like that. The Moby Dump, restored 1979 Chevy truck with trailer of a roll-off dumpster.
But they aren't filled with trash tonight, Tim. Those are presents.
Providing dumpster services in Abilene and surrounding areas since 2011.
Right behind Moby, we've got TNP Cleaning Solutions. That stands for Timely Imperfection. They're a commercial cleaner here in Abilene, and they can get you ready and they can get the job done.
You think they'll help us clean up this mess we made with all of our cue cards here tonight?
I don't know, Tim. That one's a good deed.
RL Landscaping, where dreamscapes become a reality. Your 32nd annual Fox West Texas Christmas Lights Parade in downtown Abilene, sponsored by Coca-Cola. We did it.
We did it, Tim.
It was fun.
We are a little bit frozen, but I mean, my heart is warmed by all of the Christmas spirit. It's only the first week of December, but I can feel the big country just pouring out with community support.
They really showed up here tonight. 14,000 and change. Really, really good job. Good showing by everybody here in the big country. From the marching bands to our dancers to our local sponsors, everybody involved here on behalf of Fox West Texas. For Lexus Green, I'm Tim O'Brien. Thank you for watching here tonight. Merry Christmas to all of you. We'll see you next year on the Fox West Texas Christmas Lights Parade.
Make sure if you want to see the full parade to watch at 10 o'clock tonight or visit our website, myfoxzone.com.